Hey y'all, Sumo Size Ginger coming at you today, and today I want to talk to you about technology in your creativity. I was reading an article on People today that was talking about best-selling author Abby Jimenez and how she uses her phone to craft her books. I've been doing that myself ever since 2012 when I first started writing. In fact, that's what I started writing on was my phone. And I get why she does it, because it's extremely convenient. I can literally pull my phone out of my pocket at any time and write anywhere, wherever I am. I don't have to stop being on the go, I can just keep going. And as these things transcription services have gotten better, I could literally speak my book to the app. That enhanced creativity, that increased productivity, it just made things easier. And so when I saw people taking and getting upset, angry that she's taking and writing on her phone, there are literally discussions of people disgusted that she's writing on her phone. And it made me think, but that's her creative process. Who are you to judge someone else's creative process? And as I was sitting there thinking that, I couldn't help but connect the dots between all the different types of technology, writing, reading, all of that coming together. Like when the printing press was invented and people were worried because it would make reading and writing accessible to everyone. That was an actual worry at the time. Then came the typewriter, and people got upset because, well, how can I take and restrict who and what is published? Then came word processors with computers with spell check and grammar checks and all these other things, and people would get upset. How are you supposed to learn how to write? Now we have people using their phones to write, and other people are getting upset as if it affects them somehow, which helps me to leap to the next one, which is AI. Just like with all these other technologies, there is no way to put this back in a box. Denying it's there, refusing to use it, these are things that are going to do nothing but shortchange you in the long run. And I don't mean if you're just going to it and saying, I want you to write me a story, that you're an author. But if you're taking and planning things out, you're writing a book and you use it to augment your writing, or you use it to help you proofread, or you use it to help you get marketing materials together, or you use it to help you identify literary agents. There's a million different uses for these AIs, and it doesn't involve you directly having it write stuff for you. Admittedly, while getting your marketing materials together, if you're getting images, you may be taking a job from an artist. Unless you're like me and you're so broke you couldn't pay one even if you wanted to. I may espouse these AIs. I may say they're fantastic tools. They are. For somebody who is limited income and has no real way to increase that income, they are a powerful tool. But I also want to firmly establish, especially in the realms of creativity, that you should always have a human in the loop. And if you can, use these AI images to give to an artist to give them an idea of what you're conceptualizing. If you can afford to pay artists, pay artists. Don't cheat and use these chatbots. Any art that you get from a human is going to have way more soul, way more heart, and it's just going to be more interesting. It's going to have that human element. But I'm also going to tell you to use every single tool at your disposal and not to let anyone else affect how you work creatively. Your creative process is your own. So I still challenge you all to go out and try one of these artificial intelligences, whether it's just for brainstorming, whether it's just to try and figure out what they are. Because if you don't, you're going to get farther and farther behind, and you're going to end up being one of the people being led instead of one of the leaders. That's all I got time for today, because I do still have a ton of stuff on my plate and I'm trying to slowly work it down, but it seems like the more I knock off, the more gets piled on. Granted, I'm only doing it to myself. But I do hope you all have a wonderful day today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great one. Later.